Where is the girl that had an accident?
Juliet.
Yes, I am the father. I want to see her, please. Where is she? Please.
Sir, you can sit down there. She's in the theater.
Yeah.
Sir, I told you to sit down there.
Yes, please. I want to see my daughter. My daughter.
Okay, you are Juliet's father.
Yes,
please go and sit down, sir. Please.
I want to be with her.
Yeah, you can't be possible at this moment.
How do you mean I can go here?
Sir, please go and sit down. Take going.
Please, let me go. My daughter.
Just sit down. I will attend to you, okay? Please, sit down.
Who must be the wicked person to do this to my Julie? Juliet, she can't even answer me. How is she? Is she improving?
Juliet.
Can I see her now?
Pardon me, but who are you?
He's the accident victim's father.
Yes.
Juliet's father.
She's my daughter.
It's all right. Calm down now. Calm down now. We are just attendants, but God heals. Just pray for her, okay? Excuse me.
It's okay. Take hands. Ejike. At least she's not dead. God is in control.
Come here. I thought I heard a car drop you. Is your visitor not coming here to say hi to your mother?
No, Mom. That was Michael, my office mate. He was on his way.
Michael? I thought it was David. Or perhaps Collins. The one that drives the same car as Austin. The one I saw you with at the supermarket.
Mom, what's the point?
The point is, when are you getting married? All your mates are all getting married. I can't have you here being dropped by different men all the time. Go ahead. Your friend sitting in your room, waiting for you. She's inviting you to be her chief bridesmaid. Can you imagine? You're not ashamed of yourself. Go ahead. Nonsense. I said go ahead. She's there. Look.
There you are. I've been waiting for long in your room. Baby girl, you don't look cheerful. What's the matter?
Nothing. It's just my mom and her usual nagging.
Anyway, you should know women, you know. Are you going to smoke in here?
Of course. What's wrong with smoking here? This is not a public place, is it?
Well, I thought you and your mom were finally getting along.
I'll start getting along with my mom when she stops nagging me about getting married.
Look, Sandra, we are all women, and she's right.
I beg your pardon.
Sandra, you have a lot of boyfriends. All of them are old and ready. So why don't one of them just pick you up as a wife instead of an ordinary bedmate?
I'm getting married soon.
Really? To who?
Do you remember Chris?
Chris. Okay, the one that traveled to the United States.
Yeah. He wrote his parents and said he's coming home this Christmas.
Yeah.
He said that his sole reason for coming home is to get married.
Are you serious? To who?
To me, of course.
Don't tell me that both of you are still planning to get married after the last quarrel you had before he traveled.
Oh, see, you don't think that because we had a little quarrel a long time ago, Chris will actually come into this country and marry someone else? Chris will either marry me or nobody else.
Sandra, action baby. Ah,
Just watch me. You just watch me. It's 70 degrees. Respiration rising to 42 degrees. Dropping to 30, 25 degrees. To 20. Doctor, we are losing her. Getting back to 40, 45, we're getting her. It's moving up to 65, we're getting her. 70 degrees.
Operation, Mr. Okeke, and we discovered some tissue blockage.
Doctor, what is it?
There's also a startling discovery which we made.
Doctor, what is it?
You see, there's an excommunication of the muscles which have failed to connect the right signal to the cerebral hemisphere.
Doctor, please, we will understand. If you can only speak in English. Yes, doctor. Please simplify it for us. Simplify it.
From the reports we have here, I'm afraid your daughter is paralyzed.
What? No, no.
My Julie is not paralyzed, doctor. There must be a mistake somewhere. No, no. Doctor, is there anything to be done to make sure she's not paralyzed?
Well, Mr. Okeke, I'm sorry, but your daughter may not be able to walk again.
Doctor!
Excuse me.
I can't feel my legs. I can't move. I can't feel a thing. What is wrong with me?
No, my angel. It's okay. You'll be alright very soon. And we will walk home.
Juliet, God is in control. Take it easy. It will be alright. God is in control.
Daddy, am I truly paralyzed?
I don't understand. These people have been following us and I don't know what they want.
Get up! Don't be at the car! Stop the car! Stop the car! Stop the car! Look at them! They don't want to stop! Stop the car! Stop the car! Stop the car! I said stop the car! Stop the car! Look at them! Move faster! Move faster! Move faster! If there we escape with my money! Move faster! Who told you we have robbers? Who told you we have robbers? Is that stupid gold digger over here? I left her in my house when I traveled to Togo, only to come back and meet my house deserted. She has deserted my house with my 85,000 naira. I phoned her several times. She told me she's no longer interested in the affair.
Sandra.
Fine. I'm equally not interested in the affair. But what I want now is my 85,000 naira.
Is it true? In this case, you can take her.
Stop it.
I'm no longer interested.
Stupid! Despite all I did for you. Girl. Now, where do you go from here? Where do you go from here?
Yeah, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. It's good to see you again.
You're welcome.
Ah, man, Papa, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
I like it.
Brenda and Rose, get the luggage inside.
Yes, mommy.
Oh, God. Oh, Mama, let me say something. I hope I'm not putting you too much trouble.
Yes.
Say.
Well, I miss homemade food.
Come on, the food is all ready for you.
It's ready? It's ready. Yeah. Which soup? The native one. Your favorite. Your favorite.
Yeah. What is going on here? What are you ladies up to?
Just nosing around to see what you got for that. Fucking everything happens to be for daddy and mommy.
That's supposed to be Christmas presents, and it ought not to be opened until after Christmas. I mean, during Christmas.
Doesn't matter, brother. We can as well open them now.
All right, go ahead, naughty girl.
I think it's this one.
Chris, you know, it's so nice to have you back. At least one family again. For Christmas at least.
Yeah, it's really nice, isn't it? But there's only one missing link.
What's that?
Never mind. Something dead to me.
I know. Your former girlfriend, right?
Read between the lines.
Yeah.
Nosy Rosie.
I got it there.
Yes,
I guess
you
right.
did. Yes, you did. Okay, mommy and daddy ask after me, huh? Tell them I'll be back in about 20 minutes. Okay?
All right.
You ladies later. Yes. Yes. Who is that? Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
I'm sure you don't recognize me. That's probably due to the fact that we've not been formally introduced. My name is Chris Azuna, a very good friend of your daughter's.
Formally introduced, no. But I think I know you. And I know how you managed to get to America. Not to worry. Juliet is not around. I'll let her know you called, eh?
Sorry, sir. Is there a possibility that I wait for her? Or either you tell me where she is, maybe perhaps I can go and pay her a visit there.
No, that won't be necessary. She's supposed to be here tomorrow afternoon. So I will let her know you called, eh? Have a nice day.
Alright, thank you, sir. I'll be back tomorrow. You're welcome. Good day, sir.
You all right, Chris?
Yes, Dad, I'm fine.
I hope you're enjoying the food. I made it specially for you.
Sure, Mom. Thank you very much. To say I miss your food is an understatement. I'm dying for it.
You mean they don't cook African dishes over there in the United States?
Rose, they do. But it's not like Mom's.
That's good.
Excuse me, please.
What is wrong with him?
Just leave them. They are still young.
Daddy.
Chris, you don't look too happy. What's the matter? Thought everything about me used to radiate happiness in you.
That was a long time ago, Sandra. How did you know I was coming back home today? And what are you doing here anyway?
Chris, what are you talking about? Do you know how long I've waited in tears for your return? 4 years of my life has been a misery without you.
You miss me? You miss me? You Miss me for what, Sandra? For what? Huh? Is it the tears that you made me cry for several months before I traveled?
Chris.
No. Just tell me, Sandra, what exactly did you miss about it? Or is it a door to your heart that you shut against me each time I try to reach out to you?
Chris, please, no.
Just tell me, Sandra, what exactly did you miss about it?
Please, I'm sorry. Please, in the name of God, please. Look at my white face, please. I was just a growing girl. I didn't know what I was doing. I can't even remember any of the things I was doing. Please, Chris. Please don't forgive me. Please.
Sandra, there are many pains in a man's soul that memories cannot erase or heal in a long time. A broken heart is one of it, okay? Now I am tired and I need some time to myself, okay? If you may, please.
Please.
Sandra.
Please. Please.
Always confide in me. What really is the matter with you? Chris.
She doesn't want to see me. She doesn't care.
Now who doesn't want to see you and who doesn't care? Sandra.
Juliet. She should have come to the airport to welcome me. She should be here with us. I even took out time to go see her at her place, and her father told me that she's traveled.
Is that the reason why you're unhappy? If this Juliet of a girl didn't see you as a Romeo anymore, be considered Sandra. For God's sake, Chris, this lady loves you so much. She cares so much about you. She made her time to come pick you up at the airport. She assisted with cooking and preparations and everything.
I am not her puppet, Brenda. Neither am I her object of emotional games.
Now this is serious.
I don't know why she's here. I crave for Juliet.
Okay. Please, for God's sake, you just got back. You have everything to be happy for. Juliet will know Juliet. Today you're a king before us.
And I am a king without a queen, Brenda.
Now what's with you and this Juliet? You've been going on and on. For God's sake, Chris, snap out of it.
Oh, you want to know?
Yeah, I want to know.
I'll tell you then. Remember when I was struggling to get my visa? You know, I had a very short time limit to get the money to purchase the visa. And I didn't have the money. Of course, you very well know the condition of our parents then. I was going out with Sandra then. I thought I was. Desmond, I've tried. I've really tried. Everybody I've talked to over this issue don't want to assist me. I don't know why.
Look, Chris, I I reserved this visa opportunity for you because of my relationship with your parents. I've risked my neck much enough delaying this much. I'm sorry. Someone else might have to take it.
No, Desmond, please. Desmond, I'm begging you. Just do this one favor for my family. I'm begging you. Please now, Desmond. I need time. I just need time, okay? Just a little time to raise the money. I'm begging. Okay, 3 days. 3 days, Desmond. 3 days.
Okay. 3 days and nothing else.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Sandra! Oh, thank God I found you. I've been looking all over for you.
Chris,
everywhere.
For Christ's sake, how many times am I going to tell you to stop chasing me all over town or on a bike?
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that, Sandra. I'm really sorry, okay? It's a very critical and desperate situation I'm in right here. Okay, please, I need you to help me. I need your help. Look, honestly, I do.
If it's about your fairy tale about needing money for an American visa that you're looking for me, sorry, forget it.
Oh, Sandra, how could you talk like this? How could you talk like this, for God's sake? It's not
What
fair.
makes you think that I'm going to count my 180,000 naira and give to you? I don't even have it.
Sandra, please. It's my life we're talking about here now, Sandra. Did
I ask you to go on your knees? Did I ask you to go on your knees? Will you stop embarrassing me?
Sandra, listen to me, please. I'm begging you, please. Listen, you know we've been going out for the past 3 years now, okay? I know that I and you, we both know that. We both know we've been going out for the past 3 years. Listen, it's just the fact that I don't have time on my side. As soon as I get to America, I'll double that money for you, I promise.
Why are you embarrassing me like this?
I'm sorry.
I do not have money to give to you.
I saw you bought 150,000 naira worth of clothes and shoes the last month. Please, Sandra, don't do this to me now, please. Sandra. Where are you going? I will get down.
Then leave me alone. Get off my bed.
Christ! Papa, I'm tired.
Chris!
I've gone around everywhere, went to even the...
Why are you trying to kill yourself with hypertension? It's not your fault that you are not from a rich family. And maybe it's not the will of God for you to even travel. Forget about it, Christ. My friend, is it by force?
It's not by force, so.
Forget it and face your future.
Future. Future. Future indeed. Christ! Christ!
Chris, you haven't told me yet why you have not looked me up. For over 3 weeks now. And you're here drinking like a fish.
Hmm? Check you up. Eh? Look you up.
Look you up for what now, Juliet? Look you up for what? Tell me, what is it? Listen. I am in a very big stress.
What kind of stress is it? Okay, why don't you tell me? Maybe I can help.
Help? What can you help?
Are you saying I'm not capable enough to help you?
I need 180,000 naira. Eh? Can you hear me? 180,000 naira to travel to the United States of America. And I have a time limit. I have a time limit. 2 days. Yeah? Nonsense. So now that you know, what help can you render? I don't understand you women. Please. I tried. I look for people. I go around, asked virtually all my family friends. The friend of my father, my mother's friend, everybody you meet and ask to help you, they don't want to help.
What is wrong? Why are you just coming to this shop by this time?
I'm just coming from church. I wait for the morning mass.
I was afraid the bank might close before, if you don't come here early. Now, rush now to the bank. This is 200,000. I filled the tellers. Rush, pay it in, and come back here in 30 minutes time.
Yes, Daddy. Chris, are you still like this?
What's this?
See for yourself.
Juliet, what's this?
200,000 naira. Don't forget me when you get to the States, okay?
200? Do you know what you've done for me? Do you? God, how can I ever thank you enough? Wait a minute. Where did you get this money?
It's my dad's. He asked me to take it to the bank.
Your dad's?
Well, I hope we'll be able to pay him back someday.
Are you sure about this, Juliet?
I don't know. I guess it's the faith I have in you.
Thank you. I'll never forget this. Never.
Promise?
I promise. Thank you very much. I promise.
What? You want me to believe you? What did you do with my money?
Daddy, I'm sorry. I had my reasons.
You have your reasons. You should have waited till you start earning your own money before doing such a stupid favor. I am going to arrest that boy and get back my money.
Daddy, please. This has to do with his future. He'll pay back someday. Daddy, please.
I know what to do. You will see.
So you see, Brenda, that's the girl that made me what I am today. And I must find her. And until I do, I shall not be happy.
So what's Sandra doing here?
I don't know. When you see her, ask her.
Cannot do that to us. Chris can do what to? I said Chris can do what to who now, Sandra. I think you have overstayed your welcome here. Get your things and leave now.
Brenda! What's wrong with you? Brenda! Why?
I think you know why. Or do you suddenly have a memory problem? You think my brother is a fool for love? You've forgotten when you abandoned him years back when he needed your help the most. Now you come here bold to want to reap from where you did not sow, you miserable gold digger.
That was a long time ago. That is history now.
History my ass. I said leave.
I love your brother. I love Chris. I love him more than anyone you will ever meet. Brenda.
Sandra, get your things and leave this minute. Leave!
I think you better leave. Okay, I'll leave.
What insolence! What happened? I'll tell you later.
What? Hey! Juliet! What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do to me? Have you forgotten you are my only possession since your mother died? How, Julie? What is wrong? No, that's no problem.
Dad, I'll be able to walk again.
Oh no, my love. You will walk. You will walk. Not to worry.
Go back to school.
No, you will.
Daddy,
Juliet has a purpose. He knows why he let this happen to you. Eh? He is with you.
Daddy, I'm sorry, no. Like me.
No, Julie, he has not forgotten you. My love, look, I have the good news for you that your friend from America came home. And he wants to see you. I know you'll be happy, my love. He's handsome man. Yes, you are happy now. Come on, my love.
No, Daddy, no, I don't want to see it. No, he cannot let it to me. Don't tell him where I am, please. Don't tell him where I am. He can't see me like this, Daddy, please.
Is it not the person you were going to post out?
Yes, Daddy, please. He can't see me like this. He can't see me. He can't have him see me like this. Don't tell him where I am.
Alright, it's alright, my love. I won't let him see you, eh? You look so tired. Now, sleep. Sleep, my love.
Stop crying.
Sleep. No, darling, sleep.
You're Juliet, right? Yes. I'm Brenda, a friend to your neighbors. They told me about your accident, and I felt I should come pay you a visit.
Oh, how nice.
It's okay.
Please have a seat.
Thank you very much. So, how long are you going to be here?
I should be discharged soon.
That's nice. The wheelchair, do you really need it?
Well, just in case you haven't heard, I'm paralyzed.
What? Oh my God. I didn't know it was this serious.
Yes. Well, I'm trying hard to accept my fate.
I'm very sorry.
Brenda, what took you so long? I'm almost blowing my head up anticipating. What happened? What happened? What happened? Did you see her?
I saw her.
You saw her?
Yeah.
Did you talk to her? What did she say? What did she say?
She's in the hospital.
Hospital? Doing what in the hospital?
She had an accident.
Accident?
This is the address of the hospital.
Is she alright? How is it?
Bad. Bad news.
How bad?
Very bad. Sorry.
did you come?
Juliet, why didn't you want me to know? Why didn't you want me to know?
She actually asked me not to let you know.
Why? Juliet, why? How did this happen?
It was a hit and run driver just beside our house. And she was going out to post this letter.
Brenda told us what happened. It's really terrible.
How could this have happened to her? The driver didn't even wait.
Some people are really devil in disguise.
She even tried to kill herself because she felt that I'll be disappointed when I see her condition. She's wrong.
I don't understand you, son. What is she wrong about?
No amount of paralysis will stop me from marrying Juliet.
Let me get it straight. That girl is paralyzed for life. Tell me, if you get married to her, how do you expect your family to be like?
At what point exactly are you trying to make that?
I strongly believe that your love will not be so blind as to lead you to marrying a paralyzed girl.
And how do you describe the blindness of a man's heart? While you're trying to answer that question, I would like you to know that Juliet was knocked down on her way when she was going to post this letter to me.
As you leave, don't forget your car keys. But Mom, he just got here. Michael, where are you going? Mike! Mom, it's about time you stop embarrassing my friends. If I had venom in my mouth, into your eyes, you foolish girl. Nonsense, look at yourself. Because I went to a party, you thought I would not be home on time. Look at yourself. Until they put a ring on your finger and wed in a church, until then no male visitor is allowed in this house. You will not dictate my life for me. I make my own decisions. And embarrassing me in front of my friends will not solve anything. If there is anything that is going to change, is your stay here. Embarrassing me in front of my friends will not change anything. Where are you going to? Come here! You foolish girl.
Going ahead with it, Dad.
Can't be serious, Chris. The doctors have done their job and this report says that...
The report could be wrong, and I'm not counting on it.
So what are you counting on? Wasting all that work hard for United States on giving that girl a surgery?
Chris, please listen to your dad. This surgery you're talking about may not even work.
It will work. I am getting a consortium of medical experts to work on her. And I believe she can walk again.
Just look at your son. That's my point, son. It will cost you a lot of money.
Chris, maybe what you should do is to settle this Juliet with some money.
Yes!
Since you're so indebted to her, then you can go ahead and marry another girl of your choice.
Mama, look at me. Look at me. That girl made me what I am today. How much do you think will be enough to settle her? Tell me. To leave that girl now would mean to kill her.
Just like you want to kill this family.
Look, son. We have waited for a long time for this moment. Juliet is paralyzed. And there's nothing anybody can do to make a paralyzed person to walk again. Pay her back the 200,000 naira she gave you. You can add interest if you like. Sandra is my choice of wife for you. She's a good girl. She does all the domestic jobs. Cleaning, sweeping, cooking, caring. What else do you want from a woman? My decision on Sandra is final. And nobody can reverse it.
Wrong, Dad. Because even if it takes the last drop of my blood and every single thing that I have worked for in the United States to make Juliet walk again, then I shall make her walk. I shall make her walk. If anybody should be paralyzed, it is not Juliet. It is me.
You are making a very big mistake, son.
I'll accept it.
Well, Mr. Chris, I'd like you to meet the team of experts that has been working tirelessly on Juliet's case. Next to you is
Dr. Ricky Phillips, brain surgeon.
Nice to meet you, Ricky.
And
Dr. Joseph Osagi, spinal cord analyst.
Nice to meet you, Osagi.
Dr. Ben Mohammed, the neurosurgeon.
Nice to meet you, Ben.
Thank you.
Well, Dr. Ricky.
Well, I've done some necessary medical tests in trying to reestablish a connection between the brain and the spinal cord. But at the moment, I cannot be certain of any positive result.
X-ray report on the spinal cord shows that there's a slight breakage.
So what are you all saying? Are you all trying to tell me that she's still paralyzed?
You see, there's an excommunication of the muscles, which have failed to connect the right signal to the cerebrum hemisphere. Having realized that you've invested so much money on Juliet's case, we have decided to invite you here and inform you that all effort has not been successful. I am sorry.
So what you're trying to tell me now is that I invested 4 million naira to no avail? Is that what you're telling me?
Please take it easy.
That I invested 4 million naira on all of you who are meant to be professionals? Professionals in your various departments to no avail? Huh? Is that what you're telling me? I am asking you for God's sake. She's supposed to be my wife, and she's sitting on a wheelchair.
Mr. Chris, take it easy.
I should take it easy. I should take it easy. 4 million naira. Okay. I'll take it easy. No problem. I'll take it easy. I'll just send her to the United States and get a real professional doctor to work on her and put her back on her feet. Rather than spend my money on some dummy-headed drossers who call themselves professionals and can't do their jobs. I'll take it easy.
You are Juliet.
Yes. And you are?
A friend. A friend who is concerned about you. I understand your fiancé, Chris, is in town and is feeling very bad about your situation.
Yes. As a matter of fact, it's hurting him more than it's hurting me.
Baby girl, don't fool yourself.
Sorry, what do you mean by that?
Considering your situation, the least Chris can do is tell you the simple truth. He's just putting up a front to deceive you and to make you feel as if he's feeling very bad about your situation.
Sorry, what is that supposed to mean?
I think it's time you knew the truth. The next time you see Chris, ask him. Ask him who Sandra is. Then ask him how many children the white woman he used to get his resident permit has for him.
You're lying. You bloody liar.
Out! Hey, hold it, come on. You're just being helpful here. Check it out. Who is lying? Is it Chris that has been fooling you, or you that has been allowing yourself to be fooled? By the way, Chris is going back to the United States in 3 weeks' time for a permanent stay. Has he told you? Think about it.
So, how's my baby beauty doing this morning? I got you some gifts, some things. Huh?
Chris, get out. Just get out, please.
Excuse me?
Just go, get out, please.
Juliet, I hope all is well. Are you alright?
Maybe we should ask your wife and kids in the States if I'm alright. Maybe we should ask Sandra if I'm alright.
Sandra? Who told you about Sandra? Who have you been talking to?
Chris, you think I'm a fool? When were you going to tell me about Sandra? And then you tell me you care about me?
I care about you, for God's sake, Juliet. What are you talking about?
Oh, please. When were you going to tell me about her? When? Oh, by the time you would have been back in the States in 3 weeks' time without telling me?
Listen, Juliet, just pay attention, okay, for a little while. I've known Sandra way back. That's it.
Chris!
Between the both of us.
The last thing I expect from you right now is sympathy.
I am not sympathizing with you.
I have accepted my fate as a cripple long before you came. I knew you'd treat me like this. No, why don't you just...
Oh, you just shut up there. I'm sick and tired of you ranting on about this rubbish. Do you understand? I love you and that's it.
Well, I don't love you and that's it. So just go. Get out. Chris, get out. Go. Get out.
Excuse me. You have to leave.
Go, Chris. Go. Get out. Leave me alone.
Please.
Okay.
Bloody liar.
If that's what you want,
Yes,
fine by me. I'll
that's
just
what I
leave.
want. Judy, don't you think you're being too hard? Oh, leave me alone! Just go! No! Judy! Oh my God, you have to kill yourself. My Chris. Why did you lie to me all this while? Why? Can I not trust somebody for what? Can't I? It's okay.
It has always been the money. That's all you've cared about, Dad. The money. But I keep telling you, I will not allow Juliet to fight a battle alone. What battle are you talking about, son? What battle? Is it the battle I and your mom has been fighting right from the day we had you? No money, no shelter, no help from anybody. What battle are you talking about?
Please, we need to keep shouting at each other like this.
How do you expect me to feel, for Christ's sake, huh? Gallivanting around town with some luxurious cars, living in a mansion like this, while the girl that made me what I am is reaching out to me from a wheelchair. And because of her misfortune, this family will have to lose the opportunity they have to be happy for once. I told you when you tried to spend a whopping 4 million on consulting of doctors. 4 years. 4 good years. That girl sacrificed her family's relationship because of me to send me abroad. I have no regrets whatsoever on whatever I spend on that girl. That makes me regret having you as a son.
Gideon! Please, I'm begging you. It's enough. Chris, it's enough, please.
You have a choice, Father. And I think you better start considering the option of disowning me.
Chris!
I really have a choice.
You don't have to feel that way about Dad. I think he's right.
Right about what? I'm asking you, Rose. Supposing you're the girl on that hospital bed.
You're right. But let's face reality here. For God's sake, that girl is paralyzed. What kind of life will she have with Chris? Okay, agreed. She once helped him in the past. But his future is at stake here.
I think the best thing for him to do is to reach a compromise with her. Maybe settle her with some money.
And she'll be happy and remain our family friend while Chris gets married to a healthy wife, rather than spend his hard-earned money on one crippled or paralyzed girl.
Mom, that's true. Talk to Chris. Reality hurts, but then it's good we accept it sometimes. And remember, Mom, he's the only son of this family and needs reality. I think Sandra is okay for him, if you may ask me.
You don't understand.
that Chris is in now.
Yes, any problem?
The hospital authority will not allow me to tell you this. I'm sorry. Juliet, she is dead.
I beg your pardon.
You just say I told you this.
I don't know. I guess this is the thing I have you.
You delivered the message?
Yes.
Are you sure no one was suspicious?
Nobody. You're very sure? Very, very sure.
You're sure? Okay, thank you. That's your balance.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Chris, got you this time.
Muscles dead. I mean, it's very difficult for me to treat. I must say this.
Madam, can't you do something about this? The person who recommended you to me said that you've handled more difficult cases than this very one. Try your best. This is my only daughter. Please.
I'm going to try. I know with God, all things are possible. But you must get me these items.
Oh, what are those things I'll do?
A bottle of honey, a bottle of palm kernel oil, snake fat. I'll get the rest for you.
Madam. I'm just coming. Are you going out?
No.
Hello, your man.
My son, Austin. He's a police officer.
Ah, pleased to meet you.
You're welcome, sir.
I'll be right back.
How are you feeling? I don't feel anything. Franca, I don't think this thing will work.
Julie, don't say that. You have to believe. Everything is going to be fine.
Maybe she should just leave me to my fate.
Don't worry, you'll be okay. All right? Said you would have improved if only you developed the willpower to. Well, I heard Chris is getting married to Sandra in a few days' time. Julie, I'm sure you love Chris as much as he loves you. The only problem to your marriage now is it's your paralysis. Look, instead of feeling sorry for yourself, why don't you fight back?
How?
Look, Julie, you have to motivate yourself. I believe you can try and walk. In a few days' time, if you see Chris, I'm sure he will abandon Sandra if he sees you walking.
It's no use. What about his wife abroad?
Julie, there is no wife. It was Sandra who came here herself to deceive you. Now you have let her fool you. Look, Julie, you have to be strong. You can't allow Sandra cheat on you. You have to take back what is yours.
Ask him. Ask him who Sandra is.
You must fight, Julie. You must be strong, Julie. I know you can do it. Chris is yours. Whether she likes it or not, Chris is yours. Oh my God! Julie, are you alright?
Leave her alone. That's alright, Juliet. Rise and fight for your love. That cheat must not win you. I mean, that girl cannot take what belongs to you. Arise. Arise. Yes. Pull your weight. Don't be weakly. The battle is of the Lord. He has given you victory. Yes. Arise. Juliet, arise. Yes. Arise. Yes. Yes, you are getting it. Yes. Yes. You've got it. The Lord has done it. Yes, glory be to God. The Lord has done it.
I have to start preparing to go back to school.
That's true. Yeah, I'm so glad for you. You have improved greatly.
Yeah. It's taking a lot of energy, though.
Yeah, but all the same, thank God.
How soon is Chris's wedding?
In 2 days' time, I suppose.
I don't think I'll be able to make it.
I think you have achieved enough to be able to upset that wedding. Why don't you see Chris even in your crutches?
I want him to see me without my crutches.
It's okay if that's the way you feel. Do you want some water?
Yes, please.
Okay, let me get you something. Excuse me.
Yeah. Not too cold, though.
Why did you do that, eh? Stop it! Why? Knock somebody, eh? Stop it!
I want you!
You want to stop it?
I told you not to give this word!
Juliet! Are you hot? Oh, shit!
Jesus! Please help me carry him!
This marriage will last, and we don't expect that they will follow us.
I would like to thank you specifically for coming here today and honoring my invitation. I very well appreciate, excuse me. We very well appreciate that.
Now that you are married to Sandra, are you planning to take her to United States or keep her here until you settle down?
Never mind. The young man is so happy that he cannot even say a word.
Yes, I'm sure I can let him say a word. We'll go upstairs and go and meet those upstairs at the reception.
Yeah.
Have a nice time. If you need more drinks, just ask for the bar. The car is very fine, I can see that. So how much is it?
See, been friends for a long time.
Yeah?
And now that you want to buy a car, it's from me. The car is 2 million naira. But because of you now, I'm going to give it to you at 1.8 million naira.
No, Chukudi, you know what? You know that we've been friends right from childhood.
Yes.
You understand me? You know? And since I went to the States, I've not seen you. It's about 5-6 years now, isn't it?
You're right.
The least you can do for me is to give me this car at 1.5 million naira. Let's not overdrag the issue. 1.5.
Okay, is that all you can do?
1.5.
Okay, no problem.
It's worth it.
Okay.
Now
let's
you're
go
talking.
to your car, you bring the check.
Now let's go. Let me get you.
Please, I hope you are not buying that car for that girl.
Yes, I'm buying it for her.
Come on, man. The girl is a flatter everybody knows in the town. All my friends have a go with her. Even me, Chris. I suggest you buy this car for a girl you can marry. I mean, I don't know how you feel. Come on, let's go to the car. You can give me the check.
But as you can see, I prefer this one. The room is a bit hot.
It's your food. See, it's all right. Wash your hand. There. Please, darling, eat something. Try and eat something. Eat.
I'm tired. I don't want to eat.
You're tired. You don't want to eat. So why did you come to the table? Why did you come to the table?
You know, you're right. I made a mistake.
Ever since we got married, you never really enjoyed this marriage.
I'm sure you very well know the reason.
Naturally, I don't.
Sandra, you know I never loved you. You forced this marriage on me. All this while I've been trying to cope, but unfortunately, the reverse is the case.
Chris, ever since we got married, I've not had any marital bliss. You don't even make love to me. It's been frowns all through.
The impact of the hits jolted power and activated, power into her spinal cord. And
Madam, I don't understand. Does it mean she will remain paralyzed?
On contrary, Juliet is now walking with her 2 legs. What? Yes. Okay, see her coming. Juliet. You can see her. Juliet. She's now walking. Juliet. Oh God. Oh, sorry, goddess. Yes.
You made it, Juliet.
Julie.
Oh my God.
Julie.
I love you. Oh, to God be the glory. Yes, you can see she's 80% fit. All what she needs is a regular exercise. Walking up and down to strengthen their bones. God has done it.
God will bless you,
Love
madam.
you.
God will bless you.
To
God
be
will
the
pay
glory.
you tenfold.
To God be the glory.
So.
Juliet!
And where the hell do you think you're going?
Sandra, I beg of you, please, before I count to 3, become wise.
The wise what? You are married to me and not to that prostitute.
What's wrong with her? Why is she running?
We went to Chris's place.
Chris, and what happened?
I can't even explain what happened.
Where's your man?
Where's Juliet?
What did you do to my daughter? What did you do to my daughter?
Nothing. She's fine. Are we? Is she not supposed to be fine? She left my house fine.
Look, if anything happens to this girl, I will hold you responsible.
Sir, I don't know what you're talking about, but I need to see.
I say, if anything happened to her, I will kill you alive.
I don't understand what you're saying, sir. I mean, she's fine. She was fine when she left my house.
Juliet! Juliet! Open this door!
Juliet!
Now, what actually happened where you went to?
I told you before now. Juliet!
Open this door!
Is she inside there?
Yes.
Juliet, please open this door!
She locked it.
Juliet! Juliet, please, it's Chris. Please open the door. Juliet! Juliet! Juliet, please! Listen, you just have to hear me out. I love you so much, please. Just open the door. Let me explain things to you. Let me try and force it open. Please. I thought you said she came in here.
Yes. She ran in here and I was just pursuing her. What's all this? Tell me, what actually happened where you people went to?
We went to Chris's place and when we got there,
What happened?
she saw Chris's wife and all of a sudden she just left. And I've been trying to chase her and stop her and that's what's really wrong with her.
Please, I'm begging you, just wait for me. I'm coming, please. What are you doing to yourself, Juliet? Julie, listen to me, okay? There's no point doing this. There's absolutely no point doing this. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? Julie, wait! Don't take any further step, I beg you, please. Please, don't do it, okay? I love you, Julie.
Then why did you marry her?
Sorry. I was meant to believe that you were dead. Juliet, wait! Wait, for God's sake, wait! Gosh. Don't do this. Don't do this, please, I beg you. Don't spoil everything we've had, Julie, don't. Juliet, wait! Okay, I'm not coming any further. What do you want? You don't have to do this to yourself, you know that. You know you don't have to. You know you don't have to. Okay. You wanna jump? Huh? Alright, go ahead and jump. Jump! Take a dive! I tell you one thing though, if you go, I'm coming right after you. Yes, I tell you that for sure. I'm coming right after you. Because there's no point living when one can't feel alive. Julie, please. Please. Turn around and look at me, please. Give me your hands. Please give me your hands. Juliet! Sandra! What the hell do you think you're doing?
I heard everything. Liar!
Sandra, what are you doing?
Let her die.
No, let me save her.
No, let her die.
No, Sandra,
She's
please.
a homebreaker. Let her die.
Sandra, wait, for God's sake.
Let her die.
What the hell is wrong with you, for God's sake? Why are you doing this? Okay, I'm sorry. I lied. Okay? I lied about everything. Wait till this. Sandra, wait. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I love you too, I know. Okay? But let me save you. Okay? No. There's no point killing her. There's absolutely no point killing her. Sandra!
told you to forget about me. Neither said to you.
I said leave me, let me not deal with it. They killed my daughter, they will do their court wedding. I am ready to destroy every one of them. Leave me, I'm going to destroy them.
Oh yeah, I beg you in the name of love. Please listen to the voice of...
I am going to their court wedding to destroy them. I'm going to pour acid on them. I am police. Leave me. I said leave me.
Love can make the dead to live again. Love can turn right into white, make them possible again.
Leave me. I said leave me.
Love can make the dead to live again. Love can Can't you feel what I feel in my heart? Does your heart not beat in time with mine? If you leave, oh baby, I'm gonna leave with you. Oh yeah. And I beg you in the name of love, please listen to the voice of love. Make them possible again. That is the power of love. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, love can make.
Beg your pardon?
I said your son had my daughter shot to death.
Point of correction, woman. The police killed her in self-defense. I'm not my son.
Hey! You are not a cheap liar!
Are you referring to me? Enough! Enough of that, both of you. Listen, I don't want you to lose the focus of this meeting. Issues of the past should be allowed to rest. Accusations and counter-accusations will not be entertained in this meeting. And for your information, I called this meeting to make peace, then find a common ground for understanding. That's all.
What understanding? What understanding do you expect a head to have with a kite when it Nwosu took his chick?
Then you are looking at the wrong kite. And be careful how you look, else you will suffer some consequences.
Gideon, with due respect, I want to remind you that you cannot touch the tail of a tiger unless you want to know if he has teeth in his mouth. The head has no gun, but he hunts. So this is not an honorable way to address a family that lost a daughter given to your own son for marriage.
Honestly, Gideon, we are going too far.
Uncle, I know exactly what I am doing.
Chief Gideon and Mrs. Dick, I think both of you are taking this the wrong way. Can't we find a reasonable way of resolving this without taking laws on our hands?
Even at that, her daughter pulled a gun to shoot my son.
She was fighting for what is rightfully hers. If your son wasn't stupid enough to dump and run after that stupid prostitute, my daughter would have been alive by now.
Excuse me?
Yes!
Mrs. Dick, I take exceptions to that. My friend's daughter, Juliet, was never a prostitute. I will never ever be one. It's obvious to me that you are not helping the peace we have come here to resolve.
It will also interest you to know, madam, that your daughter arranged and knocked down Juliet so hard that she became paralyzed. She even tried to kill her right in my son's presence.
I am not through with your son yet. Don't think this whole thing is over.
What can you do? Just tell me, what can you do?
I'll swallow the rest. I know it. You can never find something white out of a charcoal. Okay, ma. So, it is one thing for a lion to hunt for food. But it becomes entirely a new ballgame if you hunt for revenge.
That is your own thinking, old man.
I know I'm old.
Listen, the only thing a monkey can do to a lion is to stay at the treetop and roll its mouth.
And who is that monkey?
Obviously this woman. And I bid her to come down from that treetop and dare me.
You call me a monkey?
Yes!
Well then, my daughter is dead and I've buried her. For each tears I cried as I lowered her into the grave. Soon, you and your people.
What?
You and your people will soon feel the same pain sevenfold.
You can't do anything.
Let's go!
Hey, madam, let him go.
Let her go!
Leave them to go. Who is she? She's just a flick of snow. Let her come just very close to the sun and see how it feels. Nonsense.
That is what you get if you don't train your child very well. Who is she trying to blame?
Gideon, you and your wife, I hope we are not trampling on the tail of a rattlesnake. What rattlesnake are you talking about? I have spoken as an elder. That's all.
are you and what are you doing here?
I'm Matthew, Jeanette's friend.
Janet? My house help?
Yes, sir.
Janet!
Sir?
Come here.
Yes.
Do you know this man?
No, sir, no.
Actually, I came to ask her to be my girlfriend. Just a friend.
What? Will you get out of my compound before I turn you to shreds? Get out! Come back in, come back in. Go and pick that your filthy bag. And don't let me see you in this compound again or I'll get you arrested. Do you hear me? Get out! Bro!
Juliet! Juliet! Juliet Nwankwo! Since you've taken what belongs to my daughter, I curse you with the curse of the demons. You will never know the cry of babies till you die. With this pants, I block your womb forever.
What exactly is your point, Papa? Tell me, what is your point? What are you trying to tell me?
My point, son, is that it's now 5 years into this marriage and no issue. Not even an ordinary miscarriage.
For the love of Christ, 5 years is not too long.
Stop fooling yourself, son. Your mates have children already in the primary school. There are rumors around town that maybe you can't even pregnant a woman.
What sort of lousy gossip is that? Is that what you do when you hang out with your ogogoro drunken friends?
Shut up and listen. I am only telling you people's opinion. But of course, I do tell them that my son is a total woman abroad. But I'm afraid. I don't think that wife of yours is capable of being pregnant due to certain reasons which you know.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Papa. I have no idea.
Surprised to hear that from you. Remember, she was paralyzed before that woman helped her to walk. Somehow I have a feeling that her womb must have been affected by that paralysis. And she doesn't want you to know.
I swear to God, if you were not my father, God knows I would have done things like
Let her go for the checkup.
We've done that several times.
Only on hospitals that she prefers and she goes alone. Can't you imagine that, Chris? You are a man. Think. How come that she ignores to go for the checkup using her job in the bank as an excuse? Chris, I'm your father, and I will not deceive you. I want the best for my son. You better start thinking of dating another wife. Polygamy is not a sin in our culture.
You did not think of polygamy when you married my mother and stuck to her. Now you're preaching to me about polygamy. Find someone else to preach to.
Your mother was very fruitful. Your wife is not.
How could you poison Chris's mind against that girl, Juliet?
I just told him the truth. If I don't say it, nobody else will.
Well, you just poked your nose into a business that is not yours.
It's my business, woman. As long as Chris is my son, I will always direct him towards the right path. My friends are all laughing at me over my son's inability to have a child. When all his mates have children...
And so? That my son's marriage has not been blessed with a child, is it their business? You have daughters, and they will get married someday.
And what does that suppose to mean?
That you should leave them alone. Leave Juliet and Chris alone. Let them enjoy their marriage. Juliet did not create herself. She's not God. If Juliet has something you get from the supermarket, she would have gotten a dozen of them by now. Leave them alone. Leave their marriage alone for Christ's sake.
You are only a woman.
Cynthia.
Juliet Azubike.
You know my maiden name?
I do. Actually, I was one of your father's biggest customers, you know. I used to buy electronics from them and supply to them now. That was before I left for the US, actually.
Okay, that explains it. See, actually back then, school didn't allow me to get acquainted with most of my father's customers.
Moreover, you were such a small girl then. Your father was such a nice man. He was like a father to me.
Well, he's gone now.
May his soul rest in perfect peace.
Amen.
You're married now, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh, I wish to meet the lucky man someday.
You will.
How soon?
Well, since you happen to be a friend of the family, maybe I'll invite you over for dinner sometime.
Not a bad idea. So when?
Okay, how is tomorrow?
Tomorrow? Not a good day. Say Friday. For 6.
Yes, come in. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. How may I help you?
Yes, I'm from the Express Delivery Service. I have a package for Miss Juliet.
You mean Mrs. Juliet? Yeah, she's my wife.
Well, since you're the husband, I'll give you the package on your behalf.
Well, of course.
This is it. You have to sign here, sir. Sign twice.
You're welcome.
Have a nice day, sir.
You too.
I ran into an old customer of my father's today and she was so nice. I invited her over for dinner. I hope you don't mind. Chris, are you okay?
You have a package from Express Delivery. From someone special.
Package?
Yeah, it's over there on the table. You might want to check it out.
What are these?
I don't know, some pants, bras, love card, picture, money. Come on, let me help you read. Let me read that for you.
Who is doing this?
Yeah, Dennis. So who's Dennis?
I don't know. Somebody's obviously playing a practical joke.
A joke? On who? You or me? Juliet, you sold your body and pride to a worthless man for a few thousand nairas just because you want him to open an account in your bank?
Chris, how dare you?
Don't lie to me. You hear me? Don't even think of it. What's this? What are all this? How come this man knows your name, your home address? He even sent you a picture to fantasize with.
Chris, I don't know. I don't know. What's all this? I don't know who Dennis is. I've never seen this man in my life.
Good. I should have known this all along. I was stupid, fooling myself, trusting you. Huh? All those long hours and overtime at the bank. Huh? Lunch date, business meeting, customer service and satisfaction. It all ends at the bed, doesn't it?
How could you? How could you accuse me when I have no idea what's going on here? It's not fair.
I can't take this. You're all the same, all of you. Married or not, you're just all the same.
Chris, look,
Don't touch me! Don't you dare touch me! You hear me? Lay your hands off me.
Chris. Chris, come back. Chris!
Yeah, good day.
How did it go?
Well, just as you instructed. I gave it to the husband. Juliet wasn't home at then. Few minutes I left, she came in. Man, there was a lot shout in that house. I'm sure that was exactly what we wanted, you know. So?
Here's your money. Keep in touch.
You can see what I have been telling you. You can see what I have been saying. She laughs with you in one front and jumps behind you to have affairs with bad customers.
I wouldn't have believed it.
Are you sure of what you're saying, Chris?
Mom, I saw with my own eyes. I received the package. I opened the package. I read the contents of the note. I read the card. I saw the picture. I even saw some money. What more?
So, what else do you still want to hear, woman? You still don't believe that girl is a good-for-nothing parent prostitute?
For Christ's sake, that's your son's wife you're talking about.
Not anymore. For how many years now she couldn't bear a child? Now she's flirting with bank customers and strange men for that matter, just for them to come and open an account with her bank. That is an insult to my family. How can my son suffer all this, and for how long?
I don't know what to do anymore. I just don't know what to do. I mean, I trust Juliet with all my heart. I don't know what more to believe. She comes home from work late every day. She jumps up first thing in the morning to the same work. Now this.
I will tell you exactly what to believe, son. You are being used and played for a fool. It's all there, the whole evidence you need to see. Do you expect her to own up? No, my son, very difficult.
Well, I still think we should talk to Juliet and hear her own side of the story.
You are confused. Yes, you are confused. You are confused by those stupid gifts and clothes she gives to you.
Me?
Yes.
Confused? What are you talking about?
God, if I had not intercepted those gifts, or if I had not intercepted that gift, I mean, this would probably have been going on only God knows for how long now. For how, and this is someone I call my wife.
And to think that you spent a whopping 4 million on that girl, on hospital bills, you can see what I meant when I was telling you to go for another wife. For how long will you remain a fool and be used as an object of caricature? Not my own son.
Why? Why would she do that? Why?
My son, I know what your father thinks, but I'm a woman. There's more to this than meets the eyes. We'll find out the truth, okay? Take it easy, right? Okay, it's okay. It's
Patrick! Chris! Good God, how are you? What are you doing here? Oh, I just came shopping, that's all. It's been years. But I thought you were in the US. Oh yeah, but I've been back for the past 5 years now. 5 years? I don't even know, Chris. No. Okay. No, I do go in and I come back, you know. I go there, I stay some few months, I come here, I stay. That's all. That's what's been happening. So it's so good to see you. It's one of those things. So who are these young ones? Are they your cousins?
My kids, of course.
What?
Say hi to Uncle.
Uncle, hi.
Yeah. Hello.
Say hi to Uncle Joma.
Uncle, hi.
Forgive me, I was just lost. I was stunned. I didn't know you were married.
Well, that was 7 years ago. Well, I came to pick them from my wife's shop. So this is my card. You know, family man. I know how to get to you.
I know.
Okay.
Be good, all right?
Yeah, thanks. Let's go.
Hi, honey. How's your mother?
Fine. She sends her greetings.
I got you.
Did you see the doctor today?
No,
What do you mean no? You were supposed to keep the appointment with the doctor today.
Chris, you are raising your voice at me. Besides, I have a very good reason for not being able to make that appointment, so...
What stupid, lousy reason could be better than you seeing the doctor over the pregnancy issue?
Chris, I was busy at the bank. And why is it every time we talk, you raise this topic of my not being able to get pregnant? Why?
Because you're not being serious about it, that's why.
Oh, really? Well, I'm not the one to impregnate myself now, am I?
Is that so? I never knew it was my fault. Do you know how many girls did abortion for me during my school days? I'm sure you did the same for several other guys. That's why you're incapable of getting pregnant.
How dare you? Chris, come back. Chris, I'm sorry. Chris.
She couldn't bear a child. Now she's flirting with bank customers and strange men for that matter, just for them to come and open an account with her bank. That is an insult to my family.
So who are these young ones?
My
Are they your cousins?
My kids, of course.
What?
Say hi to Uncle.
Hi.
Hey, Joma, say hi to Uncle.
I'm sure you did the same for several other guys. That's why you're incapable of getting pregnant.
Is anybody in this house?
Chris.
What are you doing here?
Where have you been?
What concern you where have
God, you're drunk.
I'm not drunk, it is you that is drunk. Talk about drunkenness. You're reading Bible. You think it's Bible that will solve your problem? Huh? You need to go for deliverance. You have a banja spirit, mame water. All the whole evil conjunction put together. You need to...
Chris, we need to talk.
What do you want to say?
I'm sorry I slapped you. I didn't mean to, okay? It will never happen again. I mean, you and I have come a very long way. Chris.
I cannot tolerate this nonsense anymore. You either come in late or you approach your duties slowly, thereby making other workers to work extremely hard and extra time. For goodness sake, this is a bank.
I'm sorry, sir. It won't happen again. Sir, it's just that my husband and I
don't care whatever you and your husband do or think. Do you understand? Your family obligations and problems has nothing to do with me. Don't bring it to the bank. If this ever happens again, you will have to lose your job. Get out of this place.
Juliet? Please, you have to go over to my mom's place this afternoon. She'll be going to the hospital.
This afternoon?
Yeah, this afternoon.
I'm sorry, Chris, I can't.
And why not? I demand that you go over there this afternoon to help my mom.
Chris, I have to represent the bank this afternoon at a conference. It's mandatory. And I'm already in the bad books of my boss.
And it doesn't bother you that perhaps you're in the bad book of my mom.
Chris, if you have something to tell me, why don't you just say it?
Juliet, what is wrong with you? Why is it that each time something about my family comes up, you hide behind this job of yours? Why?
I don't hide behind my job.
I insist that you go over to my mom's place this afternoon, period.
Chris, why is it that we can't talk like civilized human beings and... Chris!
You said you are going to do what?
You see, sir, it's about my mother-in-law. My husband...
Now, you listen to me, young lady, and listen attentively. You weren't employed here to set the rules and switch programs as to suit your family. How many times have I warned you?
I'm sorry, sir. But I was only thinking if...
I am not going to repeat myself again. Miss that conference, and I swear I'll fire you. I do not make empty threats. Now, get out of my office. And don't ever step into this office until you have something reasonable to discuss with me. Get out!
Is this?
It's 2,000 now.
2,000?
Yeah.
Mary.
Chris! Oh my God!
Oh my God.
I feel like this is you.
I can't believe it myself. Oh, look at you.
You're looking good.
And so are you. So when did you come into the country?
Like you cared.
Listen, Mary, I am sorry, okay? I am so sorry. I know I hurt you and I hurt you real bad, but there is more to this than meets the eye, all right? I can't start explaining.
Anyway, I heard you got married years back. Congratulations. So, how is your wife?
She's okay.
How are you?
I am doing just great. You see, I have businesses here and there in the country and it's really keeping me busy.
Not too busy to have lunch with me right now. I insist.
Why am I even talking to you, Chris? I guess I'm happy seeing you here. It's all over. Don't push it. Excuse me.
Seeing you here in Nigeria really brings back memories.
Now you're talking about memories. If I give you the slightest opportunity, you will tell me the memories you're talking about is me.
So how did you guess right?
Spare me that. I've heard those lines 1,000 times from runaway lovers like you.
Really? So you've had quite a number of runaway lovers. I wouldn't be the first.
Please.
Just a joke.
And besides, you're married.
What has marriage got to do with it? You were once married too.
Yeah. So, how's your marriage?
I've been married for 5 years now. With no child.
I'm so sorry.
It's alright. Well, let's drop that subject and concentrate more on you. You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
No, I'm serious. You really look good. Like the first time we met. So, do you think I still stand a chance?
You don't give up, do you?
You know me.
Dinner and nothing more.
Cheers to that. You didn't go over to my mom's place, did you?
Sorry, please. I tried.
You tried to? I asked you to go over to my mom's place to help her and assist her, but you ignored me because she's not your mother, isn't it?
Chris, why are you always twisting things? I was tied down.
Don't raise your voice at me!
Then stop being so difficult!
Who's being difficult? Who's being difficult? There's nothing I ask of you in this house that you do. What is wrong with you? Always hiding behind that job of yours.
Chris, you hit me.
Yeah, so?
Are you insane?
If I'm insane? Okay, real good. I'll show you.
Chris!
I'll show you.
Chris!
What's the sense?
This is strange. I never could believe that Chris will derail to maltreat you like this. That is if you're telling me the truth.
I swear, I'm telling you the truth. I try so hard to please him, but each time he visits his father, something just goes wrong. He keeps taunting me with my inability to give him a child.
Oh, come on. You guys are just 5 years. And I don't think that's a problem. I will talk to Chris. And I will make him understand the way you feel.
I just wish I knew. Whatever it is I have said or done to get him so angry, so much that he hates me.
No, he never told me that. And I don't think he hates you. So stop getting the wrong impression of your marriage.
And I've gone over to his mother's place, you know. But my job does not allow me to.
Now listen to me. You're being too hard on yourself. Relax. I will talk to him. He's my friend.
If you talk to him, okay? Just tell him I love him. And I miss his company as my husband.
I'll talk to him.
Juliet! Juliet! Juliet!
Yes, sir.
Where are you? Come here. What did you not tell Richard? What did you tell my friend Richard?
I didn't tell him anything.
You didn't tell him anything? You didn't tell him anything? How dare you gossip about me to my friend? How dare you?
How dare you just say what?
Come here!
Please, sir, I'm sorry. It will never happen again. I promise.
You see, and that's exactly what I've made sure of. You see, my own job is on the line because of your lack of concentration, late comings, and neglect of duties.
Sir, you see, my husband and I had a row, and I had to go to the hospital for treatment before coming to work. Please don't fire me, sir, please. I'm sorry.
I am really sorry. Very, very sorry. There's nothing I can do. You see, your job has been terminated and someone has taken over. I'm deeply sorry.
Sir, this job means a lot to me. Please don't take it away from me, please.
Juliet, I should expect you should know all this. You see, things should not happen to you this way. I understand you, but what sort of a man will do this to a beautiful girl like you? You see, I can put one or two things together and make sure the management retains you back to office.
Really?
But you just have to play along. You understand what I mean? I really love you.
My God. Is that Yusuf? God, I used to have so much respect for you. But at least now I know better. Now rather remain fired than have you lay those filthy hands on me again.
Then you are fired. Get out of this office. Get out! Nonsense. Just imagine somebody I'm trying to aid. You come back, you see what I'll do to you.
get going.
It's too late now.
Yes, I must leave. I have some business to attend to. And so do you, you know. You ought to get up and start the day. You told me you had businesses here and there that gets you busy. Is that not what you said? So you ought to be up and at 'em. Oh Lord. You know something? I had a swell time.
If I don't see you here tonight, I'll skin you alive.
Don't worry, you wouldn't have to skin me. You will eat me instead, because I'll be here.
Well, my decision is this. First thing tomorrow morning, we will go and file him for divorce.
Oh, no, Uncle, please. It hasn't come to that yet, please.
Chief, I think you are wrong there. These are two people in love. I mean, for the fact that they have some problem doesn't mean you should dissolve their marriage.
Love my food, Mazeke. I said love my food. Now let me remind you that an elder does not stay at home while a goat delivers with the rope on its neck. Think! Think!
Uncle, please understand. Chris is only facing hard times. That's all.
It's not entirely Chris' fault and he's going through hard times. What about you? Juliet, tell me, what about you? What times are you going through? Sweet times, perhaps, or happy times. Tell me what times. Look, you lost your good job, very good job, because of that idiot. And you ended up being in a hospital. And that son of a bitch did not show up. And you are here telling me, be careful.
Chief, you see, I think the whole problem is from the boy's father. That's if we can resolve that from that angle. I mean, every other thing will be over.
Mazeke, be careful. I don't want to hear about that useless man. And now, if I ever hear that again from your mouth, if you dare open your mouth and talk that nonsense again, I'll do to you what your father would have done to you if he's still alive.
Uncle, please listen to me. You see, my belief is that Chris will one day come back to his senses and realize that my inability to give him a child is not my fault. I mean, children come from God, don't they?
Well, Juliet, if you must insist, no problem. But I want you to listen to me very well. If you want to continue with that non-entity, don't ever bring whatever your problem is to me. It is not I, Okibo one of the whole Igbo land, that only Igbo will be insulted by that riffraff over my dead body. And you, what has it tolerated? What has they tolerated that nobody has ever? Like I said, it will be over my dead body. Suit yourself.
Oh, please. Uncle, let me talk to Uncle now, please. I can't give Chris a divorce. I can't. I love him too much.
I know that. I see what
It's not his fault. I mean, I can't bear him a child, so you understand?
Juliet, I will talk to him. I will see what I can do.
Hi, Juliet.
Hi, Cynthia.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Where's your car?
It packed up this morning.
Oh. Why don't you come and I'll drop you off somewhere?
Okay.
So how has work been?
Fine.
You don't look too good to me. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I know that look. And I can tell that something is really bothering you.
I lost my job. And my husband finds pleasure in tormenting me, and my father-in-law is even helping matters.
It's okay. It's okay. See, why don't we go somewhere we can sit down and talk about this, okay? It's okay. Come on. Here we are. Make yourself comfortable. This is where I live. Nice place. Thank you. Would you like something to drink? No, thanks. I'm okay. Nothing. I don't have nothing, but I sure do have juice. A glass for you. Yes. 1 minute. You know, it beats me. I mean, why would a man hate a beautiful woman like him?
Oh no, my husband doesn't hate me.
Oh.
It's just that his parents are twisting up his mind against me. Because I've not been able to get pregnant.
Pregnant? I mean, after how many years of marriage? There is more to this than meets the eye, you know. Have you tried to be nice to him? I mean, being humble, being meek?
I have always been that. Always.
Well, do not relent in being that, okay? And everything is going to be fine with time. You know, when the whole world hates you, they're against you. Just remember the undying love that binds the two of you together, you know. I once had a sister who had a similar problem. It's just that in her own case, she died.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ah, it's okay. I have gotten over that now. Well, if you ever need a friend to talk to, you know, someone to confide in, a shoulder to cry on, I'll be here. I mean, my door will always be open to you.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, madam. Where are you coming from?
I went to see a friend.
You went to see a friend? You left my house for how long now? And you're coming back at this hour and all you could tell me is that you went to see a friend.
Chris, what about you? Where have you been for 2 days now?
You're trying to justify your reason for coming into my house at this hour? Huh? Is that what you're trying to say, Juliet? You're going back to where you're coming from. Out.
Chris!
Out of my house!
Stop this!
Get out of my house! Get out! Get out! Go back to where you're coming from. And don't come back to my house.
Chris! Chris! Chris!
does the report say?
Well, honestly, Chief, it's very strange here. Mrs. Gideon, you said you felt yourself convulsing.
Yes.
But the X-ray report here shows that you are physically okay.
Okay, that's not possible. I mean, I felt it. You know, like I saw myself screaming and my limbs went numb. And
well, probably it could be something else. Maybe as a result of your emotional and psychological trials. You know, you need to relax and think less. It will help you.
Well, doctor, are you saying that health-wise she's okay and can go home?
Yes, sir. She's fit to go home. That's what the report says.
Ah, well, that's a good news. Well, Julie, you have heard the doctor. And there's nothing to be afraid of. I mean, we have to go now, okay?
all right. Thank you.
Chris.
Richard. How are you?
Fine. I was really hurrying up to catch up with you.
Yeah, I'm on my way home too.
There's something I really have to discuss with you.
Oh, really? I suppose it's about me and my wife, isn't it?
Chris, you have changed. What is the problem with you?
Richard, I suppose you want to lecture me now on how to run my family, isn't it? Besides, what is your interest in my wife?
Chris, you're my friend. And your wife came to me because you're my friend.
My wife had absolutely no reason discussing our family affair. Likewise for you.
Chris, you're getting this thing all wrong. Was that the reason you beat her up?
Stay away from my family. If you claim to be a friend, you stay the hell out. Have a nice day.
Chris, you may not appreciate what you have now until you lose it. Think about that.
Hello, darling. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I got you these gifts. I know you love them.
I'm going over to my mom's place.
Now? But you just got here.
Yeah, I know. If I don't come back early, lock the doors.
Chris, at least open your gifts.
Life has been so unfair to me. Life has treated me with so much unkindness.
Happy birthday, lover boy.
Happy birthday, beauty queen. We seem well prepared.
Yes.
Isn't it an amazing coincidence that our birthday falls on the same date?
Just like in New York 8 years ago when you dumped me.
So you still remember? That's very good memory.
So, what are you hiding behind you?
So are you hiding something? So I'd like to see yours first.
Okay. Happy birthday.
There you go.
Thank you. So, let's have our meal first.
Talking about meal. I wouldn't mind you as my meal.
I need to finish our meal first, okay?
That can wait. But you, I'm having now or nothing more. Oh, careful, girl. Don't fall me down.
Lord, I know I was not meant to be buried. Lord, I know this is the work of the wicked. Lord Jesus, you suffered and was crucified. Oh Lord, and on the cross you said it is declare this day my day of redemption. Lord, this is a day where all my problems will be solved by your love and your power. Lord, I thank you. Glorify you. Oh Lord, fight for those who fight me. Declare war on them for their attacks on me. Put on your armor. Take your shield and protect me by standing in front of me. Lift your spear in my defense, for my pursuers are getting very close. Let me hear you say that you will save me from them. Dishonor those who are trying to kill me. Turn them back and confuse them. Blow them away like chaff in the wind. Let the wind send the angels of the Lord. Make their path dark and slippery before them, with the angel of the Lord pursuing them. For though I did them no wrong, yes, they lay a trap for me and dug a pitfall in my path. Let them be overtaken by sudden ruin, Lord, caught in their own nets and destroyed. Destroy them, Lord. I beg of you. Give my husband back to me, Jesus. Please. Lord, I know I shall cry.
That's very strange, you know. What did the doctor say about it?
Nothing. They just hand me some multivitamins to take and that's it. But deep down inside me, I feel I'm not all right.
And what does your husband say?
My husband doesn't care. I mean, he's barely at home. He doesn't know if I'm living or dying.
Poor you. How sad. I'll get you some juice. Unless I forget, did I tell you that I had a dream?
A dream?
I sure did have. And in this dream, you were heavy.
Heavy as in?
As in pregnant.
Really?
Really?
And I hope it comes true.
Come on, it will. My dreams sure do.
Okay, so I say amen to that.
Amen. You'll be fine with time, okay? Thank you, you're so nice. I sure am.
Chris. Oh my God. This is the same old person. You never change, man. It's man will do now. The fast one you put there, man. I'm always a fast child, man. He's always been very tricky. I'm not tricky. It's just like things don't pass me by. I don't know how he got to doing that. That was the bad thing you did there. What did I do? You know, he made his plans without letting us in on it. Chris, that was bad of you. And then he tied the knot. Not even an invitation card was sent. Chris, that was too bad. Come on, fellas. Come on. Okay, you know what happened? Actually, what happened is that if you took a look at the pictures there, the people there are very rich people. You understand me? I didn't invite any poor people. What are you trying to say? What I'm trying to say is that I didn't invite church rats. I invited people who will give me gifts.
And that's just a joke. Juliet. Get a spoon. Get a spoon. Get a spoon. A spoon.
This is very strange. All the tests I have conducted on her proves that she's okay, but yet she's not.
Sir, maybe she's being bewitched. Don't you think so, doctor?
Nurse, we're in the 21st century, and you're a professional. Superstition should be the last thing on your mind when you do this job.
I'm sorry, sir.
You all would have told me the convulsion runs in your family before giving her to me for marriage.
That is probably why she has not been able to conceive.
For Christ's sake, that is your wife you're talking to like that, and not a cheap product you bought in the supermarket.
My son is only saying his views and the truth.
Then your son is double standard. I beg your pardon. Look, that lady lost her job because of the arrogance and ill-feeling.
Mazek, do you realize that this boy spent a whopping 4 million naira on that same girl when she was paralyzed?
Then is that not the past we're talking about? Are you not the one that came begging her for marriage? That is not the point, Mazio.
Then what is the point? I won't listen to this nonsense. I warned you. You can see it. Chris, I warned you.
Please, doctor, how is she? She's relaxing now. She's going to be fine. Do you have any idea about her medical history? As in, if she has once been affected with some kind of disease before?
No, I don't. She was once paralyzed, but she walked out of it after a long time.
How long has this been?
6 years ago, I think.
It's been a long time anyway.
If I may come in here, well, my name is Patrick. I'm a qualified biochemist. I studied in Germany. With due respect, I would like to have the blood test of the patient, as to have my own private test.
Who are you, if I may ask?
A friend of the family.
All right, we'll make that available for you. Thank you very much. Excuse me.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
No, I'm
sorry.
fine.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's all right.
Please, I'm sorry, okay?
What did you say?
I'm sorry.
What did you just say?
I said, I'm pregnant for you.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah.
Very happy about it. You have nothing to worry about. The important thing now is that you have a woman pregnant for you and ready to give you your first child.
Papa, somehow there is something wrong about this. How am I supposed to explain this to Juliet?
Stop talking like a child, my son. You are an African, and polygamy is not a sin in our culture. Go and bring her home, nurture her, and the pregnancy. The next action is for us to visit the family for traditional rites, and we pay the bride price.
I don't know. I just don't know. This doesn't feel right, Papa. God, I'm so confused.
Confused about what, Chris? My dear son, you don't have to worry yourself. Go and bring her home and marry her. She can come and stay with me. Your mother and I will take good care of her until you are ready. Go.
You're welcome. Make yourself comfortable.
This is beautiful.
Thank you. Didn't do much work to it though.
So, what about your wife, Juliet?
And what's about her? Mary, you are carrying my unborn child. And very soon, this home will be your home. Now, Juliet either accepts that or she parks out.
Chris, it's not going to be easy.
Mary, very soon we're going to tie the nuptial knot. Are you trying to tell me that you allow someone come into this home and kick you and your unborn child out of your husband's home?
Never.
Good. So what are we talking about?
So where is she right now? Because I am not moving in here until I'm quite sure you've divorced her. And I don't want to have my child born into any controversial home, okay?
You have absolutely nothing to worry about, okay? As soon as she comes back from where she's gone, she'll pack her things and leave. Now, on a lighter mode, in the meantime that she's not around, come, let me show you around the house, okay?
So, can I help you?
I am Chris's friend, like you know. I know you're having an affair with Chris. And I just want you to know, or ask whether you know that Chris is a married man.
Mr. Richard, or whatever you call yourself, if it will please you to know that Chris is my lover and that I'm pregnant for him, we are getting married.
You know what you just proved to me? You just proved to me that you're a bitch. You're trying to put asunder to what God has joined together.
Oh, take your preaching to somewhere else. And listen, you're playing with fire.
I'm used to that. I've been burnt before, so I am not afraid of your fire.
Oh, really? I know how best to deal with pork noses like you. Get out of my way. Now.
My dear, how are you feeling today? You have been sleeping all day.
How long have I been here?
You don't know. After today, it's 3 days. Anyway, not to worry. The doctor said you'll be fine.
Right. You're going to be fine, huh?
Where's Chris?
Juliet, forget about this Chris. You have to get well first.
I want to see Chris. I miss Chris. I want to see him, Uncle, please.
You care so much about this Chris of you.
He's my husband. And I love him.
Well, that's all right, Mrs. Gideon. I think this is the right time for me to tell you. You're 3 months pregnant.
Doctor, are you sure what you're saying?
Yes.
Chill. God has answered our prayer.
Now you know.
Thank God.
Uncle, Chris must hear this.
I know.
No, he must. He must hear this.
Relax, relax,
no,
relax.
Uncle, please.
Relax.
He'll be happy.
Yeah, hi, how may I help you?
I have something to tell you.
What could that be?
Who are you? Who are you? Huh? Sweetheart, Chris, what's the meaning of this?
Oh, my dear. Well, as you can see, action speaks louder than word.
Has it come to this? Don't you think you're wasting your time? Why didn't you just walk out gracefully? God, this bitch! You slapped me!
Wait.
Hey! Oh my...
What the hell is wrong with you? You think you can come into this place and do what you want? You sleep with all your bad customers? You do everything. You can't even give me a baby! You bring your dirty self here and be... Oh my God! You want to kill the baby? You want to kill the baby? I swear to God, I'll kill you first. I'll kill you. Please! What is that?
How are you?
Excuse me. Can I help you?
Where is Chris?
He's not around, so who are you?
Where is Juliet?
I don't know any Juliet. I said, who are you?
I should be asking you that. Who are you?
I am Chris's wife.
You are what?
I am his wife. Well, as you can see, he is not around. Maybe you can check him up some other time. I want to shut my door now.
But I had to see you at once. You should have called me on the phone or something. What if Juliet comes in here now?
She won't.
Mary, I have spent so much time and money trying to plan this scheme. And if anything goes wrong because of your mistakes, you will pay me back every time that I
Same there. I've always said it won't fail. Chris agreed to divorce her. He said it in my presence. I want my money. $10,000 US.
I won't pay everything until I see the divorce papers. $5,000 US. I'll pay the rest when this whole scheme is over.
And one more thing. I realized Chris is eager to marry me.
What does that mean?
I knew you, Chris, before your late sister. I lost that opportunity. I won't let it slip away this time. I promise.
Chris actually agreed to marry you because he thought you were pregnant. But you're not. So what happens when he finds out you lied to him to make him say, I do?
He doesn't have any choice but to go ahead with the marriage. That is why Juliet must die now.
Mary, I intend to kill the both of them. Juliet, Juliet, I would make suffer so much she would beg to die. And then Chris.
Leave Chris out of this. Leave Chris out of this. Let's concentrate on Juliet. I want her dead sooner.
Mary, the same teeth that a dog plays with, it bites with. Don't dare me. Get out of my house. Get out!
All right, Mr. Gideon.
You
Sit down.
You wanted to see me?
How are you? Yeah.
Hi.
What of Chris?
Chris is fine.
Well, Mrs. Gideon, Patrick has something to tell you.
Listen, Juliet. You see, I conducted some lab tests on my own, and I found out something. What drug have you been taking recently?
Drugs. Only the multivitamins Dr. here gave me. That's all.
You see, there are traces of concentrated steroids in your bloodstream.
What's that?
You can understand. You see, the injurious juice, which serves as a slow-acting poison, dissolves and becomes invisible in the drink, especially juice.
Juice?
Yes.
I don't think so. The last time I had juice was in my friend's house.
So who is she?
Get out of the road, Mr. Boogeyman, come down. Ha ha, make me all the time to the dog, child. We want to the road. Beautiful houses, lovely pretty houses, and who's got me humping in the trunk and I get moving all over.
So, what were you discussing on the phone about betrayal and all that? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's Cynthia.
Cynthia? What about her?
She has become a thorn on my flesh.
How do you mean?
Honestly, everything is set for me to marry Chris. But my only obstruction now is her.
Cynthia? How do you mean?
She has succeeded in using me to destroy Chris's marriage, yet she's not satisfied. She's so bent on avenging her sister's death.
I still don't understand.
She wants to kill Chris and Juliet. Can't you see that? I've already lied to Chris that I'm pregnant for him. He's so convinced, ready and happy to marry me. Yet, Cynthia wants to destroy all my hopes.
But I thought you guys were good friends.
Yes, but she's inconveniencing me now.
So, what are you going to do about that now?
When the going gets rough, the rough gets going.
Nurse, excuse me please. Sorry, yes, I'm asking after my wife. What ward is she in?
She has been discharged.
What?
She left with one big guy, maybe the uncle.
Are you sure about this? Okay, what time ago was this?
Not up to 3 hours now.
Okay, thank you very much. Sir, good evening, sir. I'm sorry to disturb you.
What do you want?
Yes, sir. That's
what is it this time?
Sorry, sir. I came to find out if Juliet is here.
What is the meaning of that question?
Sir, I know I've wronged her lately. Okay, I've done a lot of damage to her emotionally. But I was under some kind of influence. I was disillusioned. Now I wasn't me.
Keep that! Now listen to me. That is your business. And now listen to me. Juliet is not here. And I don't think I have anything in common with you. If there is anybody I can spare my time to talk to, it is that your useless father.
Okay.
Now go back home and tell that idiot that he can come to me if he wants to talk to me. And wherever you had pursued my niece to, out of your stupidity and insensitivity, let me warn you. If anything, listen, if anything happened to that girl, I'll tell you why I am called Okibo-wan. Now, get out. Get out!
So that means she's not here?
Juliet is not here. And now, get out!
Okay, sir.
I'm such a fool. Such a big fool. How can I fall so cheap? How can I fall so cheap to be used as an instrument to destroy my own marriage?
Honey, I still believe in the power of my love. I still believe that the wind will not blow out the candlelight between us. I still love you, and I will always love you. I know I've caused you so much pain and embarrassment with my infertility. But I still believe in miracles. I'm sorry for the constant convulsion I had. I'm sorry for the embarrassment. But the doctor said somebody is slowly poisoning me with some sort of drink. And the only person who's giving me a drink outside my home is my father's old customer I told you about, Cynthia. And I have gone over to her house to find out if it's true. Her address is behind this letter. I'm sorry, but I will not be coming back. I don't think you need me anymore. Take care of yourself, and I love you. Juliet.
It's okay. Very soon I would make them pay. I would make them pay for taking away your life. Hi. Hi. What a pleasant surprise. Sit down. Thank you. How are you? I'm fine. Okay, and how's your husband?
Chris and I are no more.
What do you mean?
He found himself a new wife.
You're joking. I mean, how could you do a thing like that?
I don't know. I guess his patience ran thin.
I think it is high time I see this young man and I talk some sense into him.
Don't bother. He won't listen to you.
No, he sure will listen. In the meantime, I'll get you something to drink.
I prayed so hard that you will come back and see what they did to your only sister, Sandra. And at least help me, your poor mother.
It's okay, Ma. It's okay. Right? See, I tried to come home since then, and my green card wouldn't come out. I had to wait for it. As soon as it came out, I came home. Alright? It's okay.
I wish Sandra is here to see you.
Mother, Sandra can see me from wherever she is. We're together, spirit and soul. And as long as her spirit is sad, mine will not rest. I swear, Mother.
Our family is not known to cry like a sheep or die like a rat. Unknown and unheard of. He who strikes us with one finger must be ready to have a revenge in 10 fingers.
I will, Mother. I came prepared for the doomsday. But first, you will do me a favor. I have to fly you to the United States. I want you to start a new life.
My daughter, I can't leave you here alone.
Mother, please. As soon as I'm through, I will join you. Okay? It's okay. It's okay. Chris, Juliet, whatever you call yourselves, be prepared for the doomsday. Juliet, this is your end.
Richard! Oh, Glory, I found you. Please, I'm in great danger. I really need you to help me out. See, my wife is in the big danger. My wife is
Chris, hold that. Richard, I warned you. You want me to stay away from you and your wife's affair. Yes. So that is not my business. I'm really going for a business meeting now. So,
Richard, come on, please. I'm sorry. All right, please. I know I don't know how to explain this, but at that time I was disillusioned. All right, it wasn't me. It was not me. I wasn't in my right senses. Someone was trying to use me to ruin my marriage, and that is the bottom line truth. I swear to God. Yes, please, Richard. You really need to help me out here. All right, you need to get the police for me as soon as possible, right now.
Police?
Yeah.
What do you need the police for?
It's a very long story. In the meantime, please, here's the letter she dropped for me. And you get it. The address is right there. You give it to the police as soon as you can, right now, and get to that address. Please do that for me. If you're still a friend, Richard.
Here you go.
Thank you.
This is an old edition album. I'll get you the new one. A lot of juicy stories in here, you know. Come on, drink up. Go ahead, drink.
Did you by any chance poison my drink?
What? I'm sorry. How could you say a thing like that? I mean, why would I do that?
I don't know. I just asked.
But there's got to be a reason for your asking.
Well, because I played us a little game.
What game?
Oh, nothing much. I just switched our drinks.
You what? You what? Oh God, how could you?
So it was you all along. It was you. How could you, Cynthia? What did you do that for? Why did you want to destroy me? So what, they want to kill me?
What's going on here? Dead? What did you do to her?
I didn't do anything. She drank a poison that was meant for me.
You killed her?
I didn't kill her.
You killed her for me. What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah. See, she killed Cynthia, my friend.
What?
I didn't kill her.
You did! Stop lying!
Is she dead?
Yes, she's dead. Let's go to the police and arrest her at once. Take her out of our lives.
Mary,
You think I don't know? You think I don't know that you and Cynthia planned this to ruin our marriage?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't lie to me! For your information, I eavesdropped when you were talking with the delivery boy. And I heard everything you said. How you and Cynthia planned to ruin us. But that's not fair. What have I done to deserve this from you? Why? What were you thinking? It is you that is going out of our life.
No way. I'd rather see you die. You used me and dumped me in New York. I swallowed everything up. I won't give you a second chance.
Calm down.
So who dies first? The husband or the wife?
Wait, please, come on, Mary, listen. What happened between you and I in New York could happen between any other person, okay? Things just didn't work out, come on.
Now you know the truth, and so what?
But that's not fair.
Now that it's obvious that I can't have you.
Yes.
If I can, then she won't.
No, listen. Mary. Drop the gun, Mary! Drop the gun! Stop the gun! Go! Please. Mary, drop the gun, please!
Go and get the ambulance. So that the time.
Chris.
I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm okay. Juliet.
What is Mr. Man? Where are you going to? What is happening here?
Please, I'm really sorry about all this, officer. Please, just give me some minutes. I'll come back and explain everything to you. Please, I beg you.
Officer, take it easy. These are the people causing the problem. And that was why I came to call you. Just take it easy. We'll be back. He's my friend.